Hey guys, it's Sarah, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about things that I've learned since starting high school. If you're new here and you don't know, I started high school this year, and tomorrow is the last day of my first semester. So I've done a few exams, I only have one more, and so I thought that I'd make a video about the different things that I've learned and realized because there's a lot. High school is very different than elementary school, and I figured I could make this video to help anyone who is nervous about starting high school next year or doesn't know what it's going to be like. And I just think that I've learned a lot of things, and maybe this could be helpful to someone. If my voice sounds different, it's because I'm sick, and we're just going to move past that. Also, the background is different. I'm on my bed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll decide whether I want to keep it or not. And yeah, I don't have much else to say, so without further ado, let's get right on into the video. So the first piece of advice / thing I learned this semester was that you have to be yourself. You can't go around living like everyone else because really there has to be something that makes you, you. It could be something small, it could be something big, but there has to be something that makes you different. There's more to you than what meets the eye, and it gives you depth, and everyone is naturally different, so it's not like you have to go looking for something to make you different. You just have to take the things that make you different and embrace them and show them and let the world see what makes you special, because there is something for a fact. So yeah, don't be afraid to let that part of you shine, because in the long run it will help you make friends and it will help you see who is actually worth keeping, because if you're not yourself, then you might have friends that aren't actually friends with you, they're friends with the person that you're trying to be. So if you are yourself, you'll really get friends that you, like, true, real friends, because they'll be friends with you, not your persona. The second thing I've learned is that as long as you try, you will be fine. So I'm saying this socially and academically, more so towards the academic side. In the social situation, if you try and put yourself out there and make new friends and put yourself into social situations, then you will make friends and you will do well socially. And the same thing goes for academics. My marks have personally gone up since going into high school. I'm in the 80s and 90s. And it's because I've put a lot, not more effort, I think I'm trying about the same as last year, but there are less courses to handle because you only have 4 at a time, and it's just like, you get to put your mind towards those 4 instead of your brain being scattered over all of your subjects at once. So if you really do your homework and pay attention in class, oh my god, I can't stress that enough, please pay attention in class. If you don't, you will not do well on tests, and it's almost a fact, because you can wing it and do okay, but you will do so much better if you pay attention. And I mean, who doesn't want to get an 80 or a 90 or even 100 on a test? I've gotten 100 on a few tests this year, and it's because I actually paid attention during the lessons, and I did the homework, and I completed the worksheets. So please, please, please try your best academically, and you will succeed. And I personally think it's cool to try. I think it's, like, when you tell someone that you got 95 on a project, they'll have nothing but a good response. Unless they're one of those people that get super jealous when you get a good grade. They're not the kind of people you want to be hanging out with, I'll just say that. Getting good marks is awesome. Like, it's a really good feeling. So if you try your best, and if you pay attention, if you do the worksheets, and if you ask for help, you will succeed. So yeah, number 2 is, if you try and do your best, you will see results. The thing that I've learned in number 3 is that people change and things change. High school is very, very different than elementary school. And you're going to notice that quite a lot, not just in the actual school part, but in your friends, because people have said that high school is time for reinventing yourself and finding yourself, and it's kind of true. I personally have learned a lot of things about my friends, and people are going to try and be slightly different to fit in with different crowds, and there are going to be lots of different things that surface about your friends, and at that point, that's when you decide whether you're going to keep them or let them go, because you really, friends are things, like, they're not things. That sounded bad. Friends are a part of your life that you really want to make sure that you choose wisely, because you want to surround yourself with good people. And so high school, when you're starting, it's a time to find out who you're really friends with and who you want to be friends with. And I think it's important to know your type of people that you want to hang out with and choose accordingly, because, like I said, you want to surround yourself with good people. So yeah, number 3, the third thing that I've learned is that things and people are going to change, and you have to accept that and live your life based on what you find out about certain people. Number 4 is that teachers are allies, not enemies. I know so many people who talk about their teachers as if they're these, like, demons from hell, and it's like, no. Take a breather. Think that they are humans too. They have lives and needs, and they're not perfect, but nor are you. So if you're having a problem with class, go and talk to your teacher. They've been there. They've gone through school. They know what it's like to have questions. So ask them, because if you don't ask, then how will you know what to do on the test or for a project or in exams? And, like, there have been so many times where I have had no idea what to do for a certain thing in a certain class, and then I ask my teacher, and they explain it, and my whole world changes, and then that allows my mark to go up 2%, which is actually quite a lot. So don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to talk to your teacher. I've had a couple teachers this year who have been absolutely amazing. My drama teacher, he's like thebomb.com. He's so much fun, and he has honestly made my first semester of high school ever more amazing than it would have been without him. So thank you to him, because he made it so much easier to come to high school. And if you treat your teachers with respect, then they will do the same back. And it's good to have good relationships with them, because they are people that you can go to for help, not just with your class, but with anything. If you ever need anything, they will totally be there to help. Because like I said, they are humans. They've dealt with these problems too. They were kids once. So the next time you get frustrated with a teacher because maybe they didn't hand a project back very quickly, or you think that they don't know what it feels like to have a life, they do, because they have one. So just cut them some slack. They're doing their best. They're just doing their job. So treat them with respect, and they will treat you with respect as well. And the 5th and final thing that I learned is to stick with your friends. I know I talked about letting some of them go and finding who you really want to be with, but once you find the good ones, stick with them, because they're going to help you so much. When you're having a problem in the school and you just need someone to talk to, your friends are going to be there. Friends are so, so, so important in life. And yes, of course, there are people who don't really think they need friends, or they're an introvert, but people were made to love people. And when I say love, I don't just mean romantically. I mean, just friendship. The ones that have proven to be good friends and important and faithful and loyal, I know that we're going to be friends for a while, because they've always been there for me, and they're still there for me. And when I'm having problems with other things, I know I can talk to them, and they'll help me, and they'll give me options, and they'll help me sort out what I need to do. So friends are so, so, so important. My friends mean the world to me. They're so amazing, and I honestly can't say how much I love them, because they cannot be put into words how much I appreciate and love my friends. So friends, if you're watching this, I love you. Thank you for supporting me, and just keep doing what you're doing, because you're amazing people, and I love you. Thank you guys for watching. I know this was kind of an ode to my friends and an advice video. I really hope this helped you, or anyone watching this. If you're showing this video to someone because you think it might help them, that's great. It's just some stuff that I thought could help people, and maybe this helped you. Hopefully this helped someone. because they're pretty important things that I was not expecting before going into high school, and I wish someone had told me. I love to help people and give advice, so not that I'm like an expert at anything, but I like to help as much as I can. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and I would love to do more videos like this. If you are new here and have not subscribed already, be sure to do that and hit the little bell. It's like down there, that's what I was doing, not there. I think it's there. It might be there. I don't know. But be sure to hit the bell because it'll notify you, and I honestly have so much motivation right now and so many video ideas, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell and you will not miss any of those. But be sure to check out my Instagram and Twitter. They will be linked in the down bar. I've been really on top of my Instagram game lately. I've been really feeling it. So be sure to check that out, and then follow me if you want. You don't have to, just a little shameless self-promo. If I were you, I'd check out my last video because it's a video that I'm very proud of, and I think that it's stuff that needs to be talked about. And it's honestly just a good video that you don't see a lot of the time on YouTube, and I'm really glad I filmed it. So yeah, that will be linked in the down bar, and it will be on the next screen on the end card, so you can click there if you want to watch it. Be sure to give that video a thumbs up if you enjoyed that one too. But yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Your support means the world, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.